This is your Pro 29 team here with Emmanuel Ukhueligbe again. Emmanuel, we've been on some college trips. We've seen some few colleges, but now you have actually made a decision on where you want to go. What school did you choose, and why did you choose that school over the others?
I chose, after a long recruiting process, I chose to commit to West Point. And the main reason why I chose to commit to it is because it's one of the #1 public school in the nation. Also, out of all the schools in the whole nation, it's ranked number 11. So it's very prestigious on a Ivy level type of education, and then along with that, you can still play Division I football.
That's awesome. So going back, let's rewind back to our high school career real quick. How did you see your high school career at 71st High School? As in, what did you get out of it?
It was amazing and it was fun. Pretty much been a cool person, so never really got into much drama, which that was easier on me and on my part. So I was mainly able to focus on my schoolwork, and I've always, been a good friend to the people that I hung around with, and they always had my back with anything I wanted to do. My teachers always had my back, my coaches always had my back, and my parents always had my back.
Support team is key. So speaking of your educational side, you've always been a student before an athlete. So how did you balance academics with sports?
There's a lot of time management, and sometimes you have to sacrifice hanging out with your friends on the weekend to do homework. And then on a plus side for me, I've always been kind of good at academics, so basically it doesn't take me as long to catch on to a subject. So most of the times I get done with my homework or get done getting the grasp of a concept relatively fast, and then go out and have time to still, practice and just focus on practice and not thinking about my schoolwork at practice.
Okay. Some people think when you say Army that you have given up football and you're just joining the Army. Could you explain?
It's completely different. It's still a school. You still get your education. Granted, they pay for everything, so you do have to serve 5 years after the military. I mean, after you graduate. But regardless of that, they have, certain things in place where if you're good enough to make it to the next level, like the NFL, then you can still make it to the NFL. They'll put you on the reserves roster, and you'll just have to do your duty at a base nearby the team facility. So, it doesn't limit any opportunity in football. You still get to compete. If you're good enough in college, you still get to win collegiate awards. You're still in the FBS, and you can still, have a ability to be ranked as a football team nationally and still compete for the championship and other bowl games.
Okay. So what would you tell other students in order to be successful as a high school student, athlete? What words of advice would you have for them?
Well, what my coaches always told me, sit in the front of the class. You get all your education that way. Don't talk back to your teachers. Be respectful, and get on your teacher's good side. I know a lot of kids don't want to be a teacher's pet, but in the end, they'll pay off. And on a football note, respect your coaches. You don't have to necessarily like them, but you have to respect them, and then you have to play your role on the team. And if you feel that you shouldn't be where you are, then you have to work to where you want to be. And the coaches, they'll let you get an opportunity, but you just have to take advantage of your opportunity.
Okay. It's been a long journey coming. You made your decision. You're proud of your decision. This is your Pro 29 team here with Emmanuel Ukhueligbe.
Go Army, be Navy.